you didn't like the tea at the beginning. I mean, you didn't want to be a tea person, but later on you like it. So what study that you have done to kind of like let's call you as a tea monk, that's what we call tea master, to be like, because you told me you have been studied in Nepal, and probably in Darjeeling, and probably in China, some other countries. And so how was the study? What was the study actually like?
So after my research work, I worked on 2 papers with some doctors who were doing PhD and all that. So there were different papers. One was on entomology, on things for insects and all that, and another one was quite interesting. Like, it was about the flavonoid compounds of black tea from Darjeeling. So that took me a little bit. The interest rose a little bit, maybe 50% more. And then there was really, the job was really irritating. Go early in the morning, come back, and so I joined a private. Leaving that government job, then I joined a private company where, in people that time in Darjeeling, who would make the best tea, like there were about 78 or 82 tea gardens in Darjeeling, so who would make the best tea and all that. So that was a very interesting opportunity for me. So I joined a private company and worked out there, and then I started exploring the world of tea making as a skill, things like that.
And then what was the study in China that you mentioned?
Then I came to Nepal. Then I got an opportunity to travel to China. Then I went to I had an intern study in Hangzhou, in Zhejiang province. And then another was since I had in those days I had a lot of friends who were my professors, so they also gave me another opportunity to do some study in Fujian, in Anxi village. So there I went and lived with farmers and all that, and I came, and then I really understood the culture of tea. Because working in Darjeeling as a tea planter and as a tea maker, you are always accustomed to a certain system that the British had laid down. It is a different kind of tradition.
I think they're the one who started in here. So.
Yeah, so it is a very colonial kind of thing. You have to do this. It has specific times. It has specific. Everything is so specific. So, but when I went to China, I felt that the culture moved on like a flow,
of tea, right?
Yeah. So it was embedded in the culture, and people tea was embedded in those professors who taught me, whom I learned from, and all that. So that's how I came back to Nepal, and that was a different dimension of approach towards how you view tea as a career or as a product or